What's up guys? On the 18th of June 2023, this woman by name Madam Martina itagbor was set on fire by an angry mob of men who had accused her of witchcraft for the killing of 2 men who had died through an accident. This all happened in Old Nitim Akamka local government area of Cross River State, Nigeria. Guys, let's get into this crime story. Now guys, before we get into this crime story, I would like for you to subscribe, like, comment and share. Please subscribe so that we can get up to 1,000 subscriptions. And do not forget to like, by that this video can go viral. And also do not forget to share to create awareness to your family members and friends about this true crime story. Please guys, subscribe for true crime stories like this on a daily basis. Now let's get into this crime story. Madam Martina itagbor was a 57-year-old woman who is a mother of 4 girls. She lived in Old Nitim Akamka local government areas, and throughout the years she had been accused of witchcraft. She had always refuted the allegations of witchcraft towards her. But still yet they never escaped the minds of the members of her community. They kept on accusing her of witchcraft. Whenever someone dies untimely in the community, she is being accused of killing that person through witchcraft. But she had always refuted the allegations of witchcraft made upon her. So on the 13th of June 2023, a group of young men were going for an inaugurational service of the new chief of Old Nitim Akamka local government area. Many of them climbed up on a tricycle on the way to Old Nitim for the inaugurational service. While on the way to Old Nitim, they had an accident and 2 of them died. So all of them started accusing Madam Martina itagbor of killing the 2 boys through witchcraft in that motorcycle accident. She heard of the accusation that she is the one who had caused the 2 men's death in that accident. Her children told her to hurry up and leave Old Nitim because the group of boys planning to come over and arrest her and then set her on fire. But she said no, she is innocent. It was on the fateful day of the 18th of June 2023 when she was in her house with her 4 daughters, and a group of men came accusing her of witchcraft, and they were trying to take her out of her house. Her 4 daughters locked the door of the house and locked the windows of the house, but the men broke into the windows of the house. Guys, these are pictures. They broke into the windows of the house and pulled Madam itagbor out of the house and took her to the market square of Old Nitim, where they were trying to set her on fire. One of her 4 daughters rushed to meet the chief of Old Nitim, telling the chief of Old Nitim that they've taken her mother out of the house to set her on fire, accusing her of witchcraft, of her being behind the accident through witchcraft which had caused the death of 2 men. But the chief came over and told the woman that she should prove herself that she isn't a witch. But she couldn't prove herself that she isn't a witch. And the gang of men put tires around her, then set her on fire. Her children tried calling the police, but the police delayed coming. The police only came when she had already been set on fire, up to the extent she had been burned to ashes. The group of angry mob of men who had set her on fire swept her ashes and threw in a gutter. The police came over trying to make an arrest, but they were threatening the police that they were going to attack the policemen's family members. So the police gave up and went away. So guys, I'd like to get your thoughts down in the comment section. Let me go first with my analogy. This is crazy. Like, this is the 21st century and we are still accusing people of witchcraft. It is so impossible to prove witchcraft. It is so impossible to prove witchcraft. If you're accusing someone of witchcraft, you must have an evidence of the person, a documented evidence of the person coming inside your room at night, strangling one of your children or killing your children, or flying on a broom at night, attacking vehicles who are traveling on the way to cause accidents so that, people can die. If you don't have that documented evidence, you cannot accuse someone of witchcraft. It's a mystery to accuse someone of witchcraft because you can't prove it. Now, in our African society, we always like pointing fingers on people that they are witches and wizards. Yes, there are some people who live amongst us in our communities who are witches and wizards. It is a sure fact thing. But if you cannot prove it, then you can accuse someone. That is where the problem lies, to prove that this person is a witch. How dare they accuse Madam Martina itagbor of witchcraft, of the one behind the accident which had caused 2 men to die? How dare they? So motorcycle riders and vehicles can't have accidents again in the road. And if they have accidents in the road, it means someone is the one who had caused the accident to happen through witchcraft. This is crazy. This is so crazy. This innocent woman has been just set on fire and killed. My heart goes out to her 4 daughters. I wish them, healing through this perilous time, because it's not easy to get that. It's not easy to get that the community where you live in, the gang members whom you've always woke up in the morning, you pass by, you say hello to them, entered inside your mother's house, confiscated your mother and set your mother on fire, accusing your mother of witchcraft, of causing the accident which led to the death of 2 men. I mean, This is crazy. And there was no evidence to prove that she caused the accident through witchcraft. And she was just killed like that. And even when the chief came over, the chief could not handle the situation. The chief, even when the chief of Old Native came over, the chief of Old Native could not settle the issue. The chief of Old Native instead asked her to prove herself that she's not a witch. I mean, how can you prove yourself that you're not a witch? Witchcraft has to do with spiritual something. It's a spiritual thing. We are all living in the physical world, and we don't have access to the spiritual side of things. How can you prove that how can someone who is a witch prove that she's not a witch? And how can we believe that this person is a witch without evidence of the person really practicing witchcraft? Just say here and there upon that person's name that person is a witch, and we just take justice in our hands and kill that person because that person has been accused of witchcraft. What do you think of this true crime story? Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you. I love you all, but know Jesus Christ loves you more. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.